Okay. Okay. Finale, question mark. Okay, so it is... Okay, we're on the last act then. Where do I continue from? It feels like if I go Reen and Lloyd, those sort of go hand in hand because they're contacting each other. I think I've often been going with the one that I ended on previously. Admittedly, I am quite curious where they're going to go with it, so sure. Well, that doesn't look related to Rufus. I was suspecting that we may get them to come together into one big story.
Long time no see, Lloyd.
Yeah, and the fact that I picked Rufus and this is what we're getting. Yeah, I feel like no matter which one I picked, it was going to be the same.
You seem to be doing all right.
We're all fine. Glad that seems to be the case for you two as well.
Arundel told us you'd come to Crossbell, but it feels much better seeing your face.
I last saw you as the Ashen Chevalier, but I suppose I should think of you more as just one of Class 7 now, shouldn't I?
I take it you were able to stop whatever was jamming our communications?
Yeah. We managed to disable the device that was responsible. We were able to recover the sonorous seashell that it was using, too. You know, I was worried sick when I heard about what happened at the ceremony. Elisa, Akius, Toa, Sharon. It's so good to see you all looking well.
The same to you, Reen. What happened to your eye and your head?
Yeah, what's the story there?
Okay.
I'm sorry for surprising you. Things have taken some turns, we'll say.
I see our bracer friends have been fighting the good fight over there.
Thanks, gang. You might also want to know that we were able to rescue Prince Olivert and Lady Scheherazade. So don't you worry another minute about that.
Really? That is a relief.
It's a shame they had hell to deal with straight off into their honeymoon.
At least they're both all right. If only that spelled the end of our troubles.
You're talking about the Supreme Leader's statement, I assume. We were only able to catch part of it.
We heard the whole thing. I'll fill you in.
That is sheer madness.
He wants the Empire, the Republic, no, the world to swear fealty to him?
The crazier part is, like, demanding it now, of all times. Like, what have you done to actually persuade anyone unless you assume you're gonna brainwash everyone?
Oh boy, this is starting to sound real bad.
If my theory about, like, maybe the reason that the brainwashing works is that it puts people more into a state of the expected state of being, then that could make some sense as to why he might be trying to, like, push a war. That could be enough to put people in the state that they could be brainwashed more easily.
I imagine the Empire will remain silent for the time being, but Calvard would never. They won't hesitate to crush Crossbell upon labeling it a terrorist state, and they'll point the fault for its formation at Erebonia.
I wouldn't put that past their new president at all.
Yeah. Even if the Supreme Leader isn't the real Rufus Alperea. That little revelation was quite the shocker.
I can't believe the person responsible for occupying the city isn't even the real guy.
Had we not met the real one in the capital, I wouldn't have believed it either.
It sounds like we've encountered a number of fakes between us, including the Divine Blade of Wind and the Almighty Conflagration.
Someone brought up the fact that there's, like, so many Arios clones via that. And how, like, McBurn had, like, his, like, memories, didn't realize he was one and all that sort of stuff. A thought that came to mind when I was reading that comment was not to refute it in any way. They have a point, but it made me think, oh, they did actually mention that McBurn was a bit of a prototype, right? So it isn't necessarily that, right?
We're starting to weed out the replicas from the real ones, though.
The speed at which he occupied Crossbell after breaking out of jail seemed almost impossible till the whole replica angle came to light.
I feel like you suspected he was an imposter even before knowing these replicas existed, Lloyd.
Yeah. There were a few things that struck me as off, for lack of a better term. Like how Lecter felt his actions as a fellow Ironblood didn't make any sense. Once we learned about all the replicas, everything else began to fall into place.
I see.
Ha! Who knew I'd be a clue?
Well, if he's not the real deal, that makes things simple for us. We've just gotta smash his fake-ass face in.
I'm with Ash. Especially now we've managed to make our way into Crossbell.
Particularly the fake-ass face part.
Though we're also going to need to be careful of the other replica that we know is at large.
Right.
The phenomenon itself is called assimilation, right? And it's behind all these changes to my body.
Oh, I mean, we know he's another version of Reen. We don't necessarily know for sure 100% that he's a replica. They do seem to be assuming it. Like I said before, like when we were ending that, like we never got a chance to beat him down enough to see the sparklies to have a confirmation that he was in fact that.
Yes. It's like he's able to erode your very existence somehow.
Unfortunately, we can't say for sure what will happen if the process is allowed to continue either.
This is horrible.
That 8th Divine Knight you mentioned must be dealt with. What you're going through matters just as much to us. The SSS will help you however we can, Reen. Let's uncover the truth together.
Thanks, Lloyd. We want to help you just as much. Whatever you need to liberate Crossbell, you can count on us.
And he really does mean whatever.
Okay, I mean, most things are on the table. There are definitely some, like, things that if you ask, I might have to go to HR, but...
We're clearly going to need all the help we can get to resolve this.
Then allow us to offer our assistance as well.
What?
Rufus?
He's realizing we all get to join together. Ooh.
Forgive me for listening in, but I had to take the chance once it presented itself.
Ren?
Sight!
Even the Divine Blade of Wind and Duvalie.
I am pleased to see you again, my friends.
Pay me no mind. Call me but a fly on the wall of this whole affair.
I apologize for disappearing without notice. Rest assured that Shizuku is well and in the care of someone we can trust.
That's good. I was worried about her. This is great and all, but... When did you get there, Ren?
Okay, that was said like a disapproving family member.
We thought you were still in Liberl.
When did you get there, Ren?
I sneaked my way into Crossbell after getting a message from Grandpa York. I couldn't contact you from the inside, and I had to be careful about when to reach out after I joined our fine friend.
Rufus.
Sorry. I'm trigger happy at the moment.
I see you're still with those same children we saw at the Capitol.
Now that I've revealed myself, I ought to start with some hellos, starting with our dear SSS. It's been some time.
Oh, the pleasantries.
As for my friends from Thor's, the ones who were in Heimdall can see I've done away with my mask for the most part. And Claire, Lecter, I'm pleased to see you're in good health.
Nice haircut.
You really are him.
I think all of his helping hands can vouch for him being the real Rufus, yes.
I would like to make it clear that I was not hired to do anything.
I don't think you have the money to hire anyone, so what are you doing?
He only hired Nadia and Swin, not me.
Should we get... Does she deserve compensation? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Child labor. It would be pretty iffy if we actually started going child labor. Then again, Nadia and Swin. Are they child labory enough?
Aw, did it bug you that much?
He may as well be your boss, though.
So it was you after all. You helped us when we were stuck at the military factory a couple days ago.
Oh!
There we have it. Some faces to match the voices.
I knew it was you, Ren. I knew it! I figured you would recognize me.
Your assistance then was just as valuable for us, I'm sure you realize. To return the favor, we have information I think you'll find very enlightening. It regards the nature of the being behind all of this.
Elysium.
So we now have the kind of technological singularity theorized by Professor Epstein.
How funny. That something so life-ending as the war would be the key to granting new life like this instead.
A super intelligent AI that can calculate, in essence predict, the future. It then realizes its calculations, creating replicas like the Supreme Leader who desired to enact Crossbell's occupation.
And the only way to try and stop it is through its former administrator. Your name is Lapis, I think I heard.
Lapis Rosenberg is correct, yes. But I would ask that you not stare in that boorish manner.
Oh, aggressive.
Rosenberg dolls are noble and elegant. They must be looked upon with all the love and respect they are entitled.
I didn't mean to, sorry. I'm just in awe of you.
So am I. Belle's shown me Rosenberg's dolls before, but none of them compare to you.
Her base materials appear very different from combat shells, but the tech involved is still just as advanced.
Her faultless craftsmanship is truly Meister Jorg's signature.
I want to pop open the hood and get a good look at the tech inside.
Do you have to say it so lustfully?
How crude! You're awful!
Down, Tita.
I'm surprised they accepted that explanation without hesitation.
I think we're well past the point of, like, accepting explanations one way or the other. It is what it is. If it adds up, it adds up.
Guess future predicting AIs are just Tuesday if you've been through enough crazy in your life.
Who or whatever now administrates Elysium is without doubt behind my replica. I expect you'll need its former administrator to uncover the truth and liberate Crossbell. Though I am the man who enclosed many of you in a birdcage, and though I had a role in setting the Twilight in motion, would you still be willing to accept my help?
It would be interesting if, like, a choice came up and I could say yes or no.
Rufus Alberea, on behalf of the Special Support Section of the Crossbell Police Department, I accept.
We've suffered a hell of a lot at your hands, for sure. But because of that, we know better than anyone just what you're capable of.
It sounds weird when you say it out loud, but it's true.
Calvert is likely preparing to act as we speak. But if we can swiftly liberate the city and begin negotiating with them, I don't think it's too late to turn this around.
Exactly. So we need to make the logical choice here. The one that will allow us to earn Crossbell's independence once and for all.
It's time to take back what matters most to us. Everyone.
Team Libero's got your back all the way.
As do we.
That stinger came at a really good time for the music.
Just bear in mind that accepting your help here does not preclude you and I from a very long, very overdue talk.
Ooh, that should be fun.
Once this is over, you may have as much of my time as you please.
Assuming there's time to give. If I were to pick any character in this story that may have a chance of you know. Because I would have said that about Rean for Cold Steel 4 too, so.
Now then, we shall count ourselves among your number. This will be my chance to right my past wrongs, to complete what I'd left unfinished. And I think there's another reason now as well.
Rufus.
All right, let's get to work on figuring out a plan.
Right. Don't be afraid to speak up. We'll need all the input we can get.
Sounds good. And thus they eagerly began devising a plan to liberate Crossbell City. They wanted to first find a way to use being divided across the region to their advantage. It took no time for a voice to propose using their open communication lines to coordinate a three-pronged strike to the city. On the city. Interesting. They attack from the south, east, and west entrances, forcing enemy forces to thin their ranks and attack each side at once. This would make it that much easier to hasten their way to where the Supreme Leader would assuredly be stationed, Orcus Tower. It was also agreed that analyzing the mysterious device in the Castle of Mirrors was of the utmost importance. Professor Smith and Russell, as well as Yona and Kia, agreed to head this task. However, this required no strategic input. They were simply to devote themselves to its analysis while the three-prong operation was in motion. And if anything important came up, let us know right away. Having finalized plans down to the very last detail, the participants headed towards their respective rendezvous points for the night. All that was left was to rest and wait for morning to come. Finale card? No, okay. Or are we gonna? When are we gonna get a card for the finale? It's gotta come. Like, if we haven't gotten it yet, then something significant's gonna happen.
We have received word that rebel forces will soon begin their attack on the city.
Have you now? That's promising.
So, let them come and see your might as the Ebon Defense Force for everlasting peace!
Victory for Crossbell! Glory to the Supreme Leader!
It appears we're all set here. The White Orchid Dragon is, of course, continuing to be an ever unpredictable element.
Whatever happens will happen. You ready to go? Yes, sir!
Ooh, different color? Different color? Well, if it isn't my good friend Crow and the Ashen Chevalier, how time flies. It's good to see you too, Scarlet. The last time we spoke was a little call George arranged right before the war broke out, huh? I do vaguely remember that, yeah. Look at you all dolled up in your girl's Ritter outfit. You sure it's okay to help out our group? Well, we'll be escorting Father Wazi. The last thing I want is to be a third wheel. Never mind that. Are you sure you're alright, Swarzer? His behavior has been completely normal, which makes it all the more unsettling. Knowing the instructor, he may just be putting on a brave face so that he doesn't worry us. A very handsome and brave face. I promise you I'm fine. Really, if anything, I have too much energy. I can deny that my left eye feels somewhat restless. That's the kind of thing we're worried about, dumbass! I only pray there's some way to reverse the assimilation process. We'll just have to hunt down that poser and beat the answer out of him. I can only imagine he's preparing to fight us alongside the Supreme Leader's forces. Not that it'll stop us from finding him and putting an end to this. Yeah, thanks everyone. I'm very curious when we'll get access to the Reverie corridor back. I just had to get myself involved in this, didn't I? Oh, you could have walked away at any time, you know. She's a kind soul deep down, huh? Yep, tough on the outside, soft on the inside. It's like a buttery biscuit. Don't you start? Buttery biscuit sounds so good right now, I'm gonna be honest. And it's not just because I like Duvalie as a character. It's already begun. Given the operation, I would have expected things to be more tense. Weren't you set on sticking to the shadows? I wasn't expecting you to don your old mask again and actually take part in this.
My mask is simply to prevent distress in any citizenry who might witness two people with my face. Also, we still have that fight between me and the other Rufus that has my mask on for it, so yeah. Have to do that money shot for the opening. The time for acting in the shadows is past. Now I am but another piece on the game board. Still, I am just as surprised the two of you are still with us. I would have thought any amount of mirror would justify the risk of taking part in this operation.
Hey, we just don't like to leave debts unpaid. You have to take care of the imposter of the Emperor. Just think of it as a little bonus from us. Also, you still have to pay us for this too. Speaking of bonuses, we haven't forgotten about the one you promised us. I'm looking forward to it. There's so many places I want to go with LP once this is all over. I see. Thanks, both of you. Yeah, I'm gonna assume she's not gonna be available to just go places. Let's stuff our faces silly once this is over. And then again, I guess she would probably know best, but she also probably doesn't have the memory to know what exactly being the administrator physically would entail. Perhaps this is the goddess's hand at work. And I'm counting on you to handle things as we discussed, Emma. Of course, but satisfying every necessary condition won't be easy. First challenge will be to make it to where they're waiting, but I'll do my part. I will not fail. We can't afford to. They must be going over the plan they devised last night. I would imagine so. I really hope it works. Doubt we have much to worry about. Not with those three on the case. Sure, copy that. Every one of the east and west entrances is in position. Got it. We're good to go then. It's only been a few days since Crossbell was occupied. So much has happened that it feels like an eternity. And it does. Just a few days ago, we were lost, unsure of what to do with ourselves, and separated from one another. But in the end, we made it back here, together. We owe a lot to Reed and Uni backing us up, too. There's only one thing left for us to do now. That's right. We're going to take back our home. And we'll stake the pride of the Crossbell Police Department on getting it done. This is just business as usual when it comes to us, isn't it? About time we got some payback on those assholes for thinking they can just take over our old home. I see you kids still got the fire in your belly. Of course we do. We're not going to go down without a fight.
It's almost time to begin the operation. The CGF will work with the police to subdue the Ebon Defense Force while prioritizing the safety of citizens above all else. Meanwhile, the SSS Class 7 and Rufus Albarea's group will use this opening to make for the tower, where they will apprehend the Supreme Leader. Crossbell's fate rests on your shoulders, everyone. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am!
So many of our plans are, let's make an opening for the main party to get in and fight. You think they would be able to predict it by now? You think that the predictive algorithm...
You can do it, guys.
You think the predictive AI would be able to predict it? You didn't see it, but I wiggled my eyebrows because it's like, I have a prediction of my own. Done.
Commence the operation! All units advance!
Yes!
Sorry, I'm like dancing to the music. I'm just swaying to it. It's a nice use of saxophone.
Death to the traitors! Glory for the Supreme Leader!
Who the hell are these guys?
The dance is warping their minds.
Guess the Supreme Leader's done putting on airs then.
Everyone else go ahead. We'll catch up soon enough.
Roger that.
I'll leave this to you for now.
Damn right. Now get out of here.
You think they would have invented contacts?
Let's move
by
ahead
now?
and find Reen.
And I'll go meet up with Rufus as planned.
I'm just imagining Vol just be like, okay, we're going into battle. We're doing another, rushing another city in order to liberate it. Let me put in my contacts.
May Adios keep you safe, Special Support Section.
Right back at you. We'll rendezvous in front of the tower.
Tell Rain and Uni I said hey.
Will do.
Shall we?
Ooh, quite a bit of groups we've developed.
The real battle starts now, everyone.
It's time we take back our crossbow.
Yeah. Estelle, we're counting on you guys.
No problemo. We've got your backs.
Hope in Reverie. Neato.
Should be about time for the other teams to kick things off.
Then let's do the same. Can't let them outshine us.
Just thinking, like, do we have access to changing teams?
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna guess no.
Here I go. It's my
Also,
turn.
I think it's about time with Lloyd to, you know, yeah, that feels about right for liberating. No, about he's earned putting his coat back on. Let's say that. And yep, no access. I think I wanted to move this off just because I have so many things that are like... That makes sense for me, I think. You appear at last, cursed SSS. Why do you not understand that the absolute unity is the truest form of justice? I'm gonna beat that delusion right out of your skull, buddy. We're breaking through.
Bring it!
We might be a little lopsided at the moment. Okay, what was this impede one? It was a line. Only 2, though. The other one looks like it might be a heal.
I've got this. Why, you! All right, on to the next step.
Yep, let's keep going.
More.
There we go.
I've done it.
Of course I'd improve.
I need to keep at it.
There's more where that came
A lot of level ups. I know I have some I used all my XP stuff before. So unless I went and grinded. Rah! You're not getting to the Supreme Leader. These guys don't know when to quit. Can't afford to get pinned down here.
That you can't.
Run! And Sight too.
You've done quite well, Estelle. Tita.
It seems like so everyone's getting back in their normal groups, basically.
It's been some time, Tio. Lloyd, you and the others should take pride in coming this far.
Guess you had no problem getting through, huh?
I swear. Do you realize how much you make us worry?
Yeah. I never would have expected you to be with the former Governor General. I can't help but wonder who was worrying whom.
Admittedly, Estelle and Joshua took a while to show up.
But I digress. I'm so glad you're all okay. Yeah, me too.
We're not the same without you, Red.
Good. Because I'm not the same without you.
Same goes for you, Sight. Welcome back. We've done more than enough passing like airships in the night, I'd say. I'm glad to see you again.
You have my apologies. I had wanted to reach out to you. But from now on, I will be at your side as the Special Support Section's police dog.
That's what I like to hear.
And just like that, the SSS is together once again.
Here, here. Once Keto is back, we gotta throw a party or something.
I see them. Risha! Thank goodness, you're back.
And Wazzy too.
Everyone's here. Huh. It's so good to see your faces.
I've missed you, Sully.
Oh, nice to see our resident delinquents as well.
So you've been hiding underground this whole time. Looks like the dance hasn't put you in its thrall then. I assume all the civilians have been affected already. We got in touch with each other and managed to hold out. We knew that you guys would stand up and fight. Wendy, that means a lot. Plus, that's no true Ilia dance. It's like some dirty imitation. Like, how come I'm gonna lose to that? She's apparently in the administrative district. Riksha, you've got this. I'm on it. Here's some supplies, Wendy, and the rest gathered up when we went underground. They're all yours. Ooh. That seems intentional to give me 100 of those. Are you sure we can have all this? Thank you so much. The azure droplets are the big one. Don't sweat it. We just want you to teach those jerks a lesson. All right. We're gonna go help Vaughn. You guys be careful. We will. Thank you. Let's keep moving. Tio can now use the craft holy rock. Oh, okay, so that's how Zeit's gonna be involved. Got it.
Crossbellins sure are a hardy bunch.
The SSS are as good as those they protect. It brings me great pride to be among them.
You're the best, Zeit. Now let's live up to that.
Nice. Wish I could do more, but I know you and the SSS are the only ones who can bring Ilia back to her senses, Riksha. So I'm counting on you, okay? Don't worry, Sully. We'll take care of it. I promise you we'll get through to her, no matter what it takes. It's really... Ooh, hello. Interesting. Speaking of which... Nah. I was just wondering, like, can I, like, is that the way I switch between groups? No, it's set via the story. That's fine. Powerful foe waits. Be certain to check all the equipment of your party members before continuing. Ooh, that feels... Pretty sure I didn't, like, leave anyone not at least somewhat set up. Okay. I did spend a little bit of time on that. Nothing that is going to make a massive difference, but... If we were able to get past the bosses before, I assume they're not going to be some massive thing that's going to overwhelm us, like, right around the corner. Here we are again. Yeah, we're finally back. Again. And again. And again. And we'll be back again right after we beat the Supreme Leader right into next week. Man, that joke actually sort of flowed well into the next dialogue line. Good job, Echo. You damn rebels. You are but a sacrifice for the sake of our great united nation. Hey, Chief. You were that slow, eh? Good to see you called out. Yeah, we left the rest of Sony and the crew. So the big guys have finally come out to play, eh? Good, because I've been itching to kick some ass. Yeah, woo! You guys handle one of them. Will do. Beginning counterattack.
Watch out! This one's tough!
Okay, we fought one of these already, so... I'm gonna assume it's similarly as strong.
It's my turn. Moving out.
Awful.
Going for it.
What do you mean you don't have anything with impede? She has something with
It's all
impede.
you.
I remember.
I
It's
won't
like
let
that
you
kick
down.
thing.
Here I go. Take this. Ah! I'm going in.
Yeah. Sat down, delay, all with possibilities.
Take it away!
I'll take care of it.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's probably the exact not one that I wanted you to do something with that on.
Up to you.
I got this.
Got him! Knock him! Moving out! You're finished! Yeah! Yeah!
All right.
2 zeros.
Take my place. In combat.
Keep
No problem. Fire!
Take this!
Of course. The whole...
Here I go. About time.
I've got this.
Eye for an eye.
No problem. Arcus, activate!
I've got this. An opening.
A chance! Engaged.
Just in
Keep
case.
strong.
Unexpected, but...
I'm going in. Fire!
Going.
Yeah, it was really close to
Moving
break.
out. An opening.
A chance! Of course. Yeah! Now!
Too slow. Here I go. Got him.
Now! I've done it!
Of course I'd improve.
I need to keep at it.
Okay. That worked. Let's keep going. Super duper manageable at this point. Yeah, super powerful foe. Are you gonna lead me into another battle though? I really wanted to save resources on that one. I really tried not to push it. That should do it. Not yet, more coming. Ooh, is that different? Crap, there's just no end to them. Still up for more, Tita. Of course, my engine's ready to go full throttle. Just give up. You have no hope of win. Ugh. Hot? Really? Wait, what? Uncle Jeter?
I never thought the day'd come when I'd take another assignment here.
Wait. Is this the same one, or...?
You've got real guts hiring us again.
Well, I am the only one capable of playing such a special hand. And I expect it to be very special with what you're charging me.
We'll put in the work. Now let's go! Yeah!
He did all of this for Crossbow? He even went out of his way to hire the very same red constellation he used for his own plot.
Damn, he's pulling out all the stops.
Traitors! How dare a filthy prisoner like you repay the Supreme Leader's generosity this way?
Huh. From a risk assessment perspective, you should have all seen this coming. In fact, I think your Supreme Leader did. Lloyd, Ellie, go stop Elia. Her dance is what supplies the Zalber Soldats with power. Stop her, and it's all over.
Oh, I wouldn't have ever connected the two.
Uncle Dieter.
You're due to show me more of that fire that's never once faded in you after all these years. And I know it'll burn brighter than ever today, because if you can stop a president, you can surely stop a supreme leader.
We owe you one, Dieter.
Onward!
Nice. So I assume that's the one that's been working with them. Okay, so it's not a replica. I feel like they confirmed that. Would have messed with my head a while, though. Moments earlier, Crossbow City, other entrance. This should be interesting. I'm just thinking about what order we're gonna get in. And this is where we part ways. Divine Blade of Wind, Miss Swift, I'll be counting on you two to watch over Rufus. If I must. Give the SSS and the Brights my regards. All will be well. Take care. FYI, he never gave the regards.
Well then, it's time we depart. And Echo's gonna have to remember what voice modulation he used for this, because he's pretty dedicated towards doing this even, like, when he's actually voicing it now. Having so few people means we'll need to be clever in our approach.
I'm imagining your face right now, and I don't like it one bit. What's the plan, boss? Whatever it is, just give the orders. Let's go. I feel like we're gonna die. We're going to die with this team. Really? I say we couldn't be more compatible. Then we'd best get to the entertainment district.
Let's eat him for breakfast, Imperial picnic in front.
Yeah!
Take this seriously, please.
We're only liberating a city. Oh my goodness, someone died. And it's on C's route. It's foreshadowing. Who are you? Unmask yourself. They aren't gonna make this easy for us.
All well within expectations. Now fight.
Let's end this quick.
Okay, typical stuff. I don't think any of them look like they're using arts, at least.
Take that!
Uh-oh.
Very well.
No!
That's right. Got you.
Aw.
My turn.
Asking for it!
Will that win require additional compensation?
Nah.
But of course.
Even perfection.
Not much of a surprise.
Diligence is its own.
Okay, let's go. Pretty standard. It appears one of the effects of her dance is increased strength. Well, even that strength was still a trifle.
Nice work taking him down.
I was thinking someone had to join them.
Yo, almost got a full reunion going on now.
But yeah, like, the Iron Bloods do make a lot of sense as a set to come and join them.
Wow, I've been told, but you really are straight pulling an armbrust. You know he was a teenager when he did that, right? Aren't you pushing 30?
Yeah, you're basically dead. You're basically at the end of your life. Why are you doing this now?
I'd argue that a mask is less childish than going by Jade Rook or Scarecrow.
True, I still go by the Icy Maiden for... now's not the time for this. I know it's been a while, but we're here to help.
And the help is welcome, Claire Lecter.
Are you friends with Rufus? Ironbloods, right? You're all so unique.
You're really one to say, I'm gonna know.
Between these guys and Ren, we can't stop running into monsters. That's funny coming from kids like you. Either way, looking forward to working together.
There's people over there. Oh. Oh, Arios! Oh, it's the Divine Blade of Wind! It is! He's so cool! You're a Eunice family. I'm glad to see you're well, Pete. As well as that you're among the citizens who avoided the dance's effects. Yeah, we worked together to avoid it. Mr. Grimwood told me everything. Oh, he has enough contact to get a message in? Hey, that mess is super cool, mister. Why are you wearing one? You're finding a crossbow right now, aren't you? We're so fortunate to have Eunice friends, the SSS, the Bracers, and now even more people like you helping us. May the gods watch over you all. You have my gratitude. I feel like I've seen a couple of you kids somewhere before. Whatever. If you're all fighting for us, and I can't have you doing it on an empty stomach, take some of our freshly baked bread. Independence rolls. Ooh, smells delicious. Smells delectable. The guidebook tells knows lies. Orcus is a 3-star joint all the way. Now's not the time, you two. Oh, and we all put stuff together for you. Figured you could use them. Yep, there it is. This is a load of us to get for free. Thank you. I'm sure I'll have plenty of use for them. The droplets more than anything. If you're heading to the tower, then you should head for the entertainment district through the residential district. The EDF security should be lighter that way. You've certainly done your research. Thank you, P.
Time is of the essence. Let us make haste.
Cheers to the last mission of the Ironbloods.
I'm here to cover you every step of the way.
I had no intention of entering the spotlight, but I'll take the lead on this if I must.
Way too late on that part. I don't know what that was all about, but you guys are so freaking cool. You're just as great as the SSS and Nana's team. Good luck, Bracers. Oh, and you too, Mr. Messman. Everyone here's rooting for you. Okay. Cool. Thank you all. Ooh, Junior SSS. What are you up to? I'm going around the neighborhood and telling everyone not to watch stuff on the new Supreme Leader. I don't think all the adults are going to listen, but we did learn that lots of them feel the same way we do. Makes me happy that JSSS can help the Crossbell, even if it's just a little bit. Good old the SS youth. Good old hit youth. That joke has been made too many times in my head. I don't know how many times I made it in the game, but still. Okay. Oh, you know who I never leveled up? Claire, apparently. Okay. Just set up a bunch of stuff. I ended up using a ton of water in order to get Claire up to a point I was happy with her status. Yeah, let's go. So I'm really low on water 7th at the moment. Guess how empty without all the people. Citizens have likely taken refuge elsewhere. Could be, but yesterday's declaration was broadcast throughout the whole city. If we do see anyone, we should be wary. The dance's effects have proven themselves very persuasive. Just what it is he's planning once the clock strikes noon, I wonder. And so once we ask the man in the hour, we won't be able to approach him without a few obstacles boring us along the way. Ooh. Not now. Well, that looks like to be the same kind of archaism as the one that showed up at the military factory. Oh, the one on the outside? That was fun. Well, what's this preliminary do? It's not him! It's the imposter from the reports. Eliminate him and all who stand with him. This may have been developed by the 6 Anguis with Elysium's aid. We still have nothing to fear. Strike now! With pleasure.
A worthy foe! Be on your guard! Ready and...
Perk up! Appreciate it. Forward.
Okay, he is, that might have a shot at unbalancing someone.
Moving in! An arcane! Go! This is it! Let's end this!
Very well!
Certainly. All right. All for...
Very well.
Who has a super wide attack? No one really has all that super wide of attacks. I think she might actually be best off just like getting in the way so that she's the first one to attack.
Predictable.
For that exact reason.
You'll regret.
Ow.
Okay.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh yeah, Rufus is my healer. Fuck, I have no healer.
You mind?
I'm it.
I'll take it from here.
Moving.
An arcane!
Why, you?
Oh, I guess I might have gotten a
Here I
few,
go.
but not nearly enough.
All right. I shall leave this to you.
Leave it to me.
Right, she needs an accelerate one. Like switching up the groups is like fucking with my head a little bit.
I'll back you up. Ready. There!
I shall. Now!
An opening!
Here I go. Strike!
Too late! Impossible. Let's begin.
So this is new.
Oh, gleaming gale, gather around my blade.
So I just got this one.
Break forth!
Oh, this is the one that he attacked me with. Oh my goodness, yeah. That one's gonna fucking hurt.
Predictable. I'm here for you.
Thank you. I'll heal you!
You deserve some praise. Here I go.
Getting there at least.
Resonate! Sephiral Symphony!
Here I go.
I keep putting my hands on the desk and
Nonsense!
ow.
In my hair!
An opening!
Forward.
Yes. I leave it to you.
I got you!
My turn! You're it! Let me at him!
Only I was about to say only that? No.
Here I go.
Buffing! Okay.
Just doing a good amount.
Yep! You're down!
You're out!
Not with me!
I'll take it from here.
It's me!
Buffing!
Very well. My duty calls. My duty.
Okay. They're down!
You're out! It's me! Bloom. It's me! Arcus activate!
Let's be. This is it!
Too slow!
Ready? They're down!
You're out! It's me! Now!
Asking for it!
Here I go.
Carve through!
Here I go. Now!
Too late! On it! Keep at it!
You're out! Very well. Strike!
Too late! Forward! This is it!
Too slow!
Okay, keep at it!
You're out! Here I go. Now!
Too late!
Okay, they're down!
You're out! It's me!
Forward! Forward! I'll take it from here.
Buffing!
There we go. Okay. What next?
I
assume we'll-
saw that coming. I saw everything
we'll-
coming.
I assume we'll basically have the same progression
Diligence
with
is
the
its
other group
own
as well.
reward.
A true warrior always.
Not much of a surprise.
Ooh. I think that's just higher power. And
But of
stuff.
course.
The cherry on top. Even perfection.
Yes, I'm moving.